who have been like very experienced with this. But now we're in this age where we're giving people opportunities now. New voice actors are starting to come up, and at the same time, people are still it's mixed in the industry. It's still mixed in the anime community. Like half of us will like embrace them because they're new, they're hot, they have the voices, as opposed to some who love the established talent, but and are not willing to give the new talent a chance.
Huh.
What do you say to those who are still on the fence or probably not really feeling this new talent here coming into the industry?
Well, you know what? I didn't even know that there was really a split. So help me out here, because let me tell you something. I kind of avoid reading like message boards and like I'll like reshare on Twitter or on Facebook. Like I'll reshare a cast announcement or whatever, especially if I've got a friend in it. Like I want people to know, congratulations to my awesomely talented VA friend for being cast in this. But I tend to not read comments and whatnot because it's just so negative. So let me just make sure I understand you. Are you saying that there are people who will prefer more experienced VAs, just saying that they're better because they're more experienced as opposed to newer VAs? Because I didn't know that existed.
That's pretty much in our industry. That's pretty much it. I mean, you don't see it. I mean, the talent don't see it, but we see it because we're fans. We're fans as well. So basically, it gets out. People don't say it as much. They don't say it in front of you guys because it brings a conflict of interest. But as far as saying it in front of other fans, they'll say and have these big arguments of who's gonna be in it, or who should be in it, or this and that. And at the same time, it causes conflict amongst the community that say, hey, this person should be here or this person should be in there. It causes a whole conflict.
And I know who you're talking about, and I'm not going to bring up those names because that's that same person that goes on about it.
Yeah, they do.
Well, basically what's been going on, Jessica, it's like, with some of the newer voice actresses and voice actors coming in, you got a lot of people who are like diehard fans of shows, or when they find out that a show's about to get an English dub, if they don't know any of the people that are taking the lead roles, they're getting pissed off and saying a whole lot, and making it seem like this person isn't experienced enough or that they didn't deserve the role, which is wrong. Right. You have to give everybody a chance because, like I said early in the show, the people who have the experience all started out the same way as well. They didn't know anything either. Right. And I'm pretty sure it was the same way for you. You didn't know everything you do now because you have more experience, and they don't understand it.
Right. So, yeah, after hearing this, my first opinion is that's just fucking stupid. I mean, honestly, I find it hard to believe, or not hard to believe, but I find it a little annoying that, the fans would sort of jump on what they think is the best casting choice, especially after a cast list. I mean, I've seen hatred about me,
what?
Hanji. Oh yeah, people, because everyone has an opinion. Now you're entitled to your opinion. Right. But if what you guys are saying, like that there's like this, we don't know who's in the cast, therefore it's going to suck, or so and so is playing the lead and they don't have the experience to back up that kind of a meaty role. I think that's ridiculous. I really think that, I mean, you're exactly right, Darrell. It's like when I started out, I mean, if I go back and listen to some of the stuff I did in the mid-90s, I'm like, wow, that's bad. I did not know what I was doing, and there's so much more that I can add, and the industry's just changed. I mean, I think that would go for anyone who's been doing it as long as I have, so I think that's ridiculous. I think everybody deserves a chance, and I'm all for expanding the pool of VAs, because let me just throw this out. I'm sorry, but I don't want to hear the same person in every single title. That's boring. Am I right?
Yeah, it's boring because you want to see some fresh blood, and you don't want to you don't want to see things being repetitive. I mean, like, I know with the Ghost in the Shell Arise, they have a new voice cast. And, I heard a lot of fans kind of get mad. But I was like, look here, it's a different continuity. And it switches things up a little bit, too. Right. Because now you get to hear some new people. And I was like, it's not going to downgrade it because, Funimation does a fucking great job with their VAs, period.
Amen!
I love Funimation dubs for that very reason, because nothing is half-ass.
And just to let you know, this person wants people from LA more than the people from Texas. And when the the Kill la Kill dub came in, and you got those people from Bang Zoom came in, for instance, Erica Mendez and all the others got the roles. The guy flipped out, and I was like, well, you got those people from LA, so deal with it.
My thing is, everybody deserves a chance, and I was like, if they got the role, the casting and the director probably saw something there in that person that they feel would fit that role.
Right.
Everybody deserves a chance, like you said, and hey.
I couldn't agree more. And that's just really, you gotta wonder about what the quality of someone's life is, where they're going to actually get that upset over a cast list in a dub or in a game and start sending hateful, twats over Twitter or posting on Facebook or just whatever. I'm kind of like, wow, are you really that unfulfilled to, I think everyone has the right to an opinion. I understand that. And even the people who are like, who didn't really feel that I would do a good job as Hanji, I can't fault somebody for having an opinion. That's totally fine, man. You're allowed to feel however you want. But to barrage, message boards or forums or, whatever this person you're talking about, or just people that do that kind of a thing, I'm just like, that's lame. It's like, and the second point I wanted to make to build upon what you guys are saying is that trust the director. If you like a company and you like Funimation dubs, or you like Sentai dubs, or you like New Generation Picture dubs, or whatever dubs you like.
Right.
If you like those dubs from a particular company, and then they announce a new cast list, and let's say you don't know a single person on there, but you know that you like the company, you like the studio that produces the dubs, then logic should kick in and should be like, you know what, I don't know any of these people, they're all new, maybe this is going to be the most awesome thing ever. Wow, this is going to be so cool. And really look at it that way, because fresh blood and, new people and new voices, and that's sexy.
Yeah, it is.
And here's the funny thing, Jessica. Even though the same individual also trying to make a petition to put the old voice actors for the new Kill la Kill.
But hey, people have their opinions. It's not going to be acknowledged because the dub is already in production.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, it might even be done.
It's already in production. That ship has sailed. What they have already established now it's set in stone. It's already carved in stone.
Yeah.
My thing is, and I'll say this right now, and I said this early in the show and the podcast as well. I was one of them. Not gonna lie. I felt the same way as those who feel like the established need to be in the shows. Having said that, I do agree with everyone here that say new blood need to have that chance. Fresh new perspectives is what we need in the anime industry. Because I tell you like this, I grew up on dubs, and every time I see a new voice actor or actress that goes out there and does their thing without no laws and can put, as long as you know your seeking times, know that you got good vocal pattern and that you put your all into that character, then we won't have no problem. Then you can put all your negative vibe into that. Well, I wouldn't say all that, but just how you have your opinion.
Right.
As far as that goes, doing it before, that just eats the purpose of the whole thing. And I'd rather see what they can do in a dub before I judge an anime altogether.
Yeah. And Jessica, just to let you know, as much as I love to hear your voice and Monica Rial's and Jamie Markey's voice and everyone else's, here's the thing: if they replace you, I'm not going to hold no grudge, because I'll say more salute to the new people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I think there's value. I really think there's value in all of it. I think there's value in the new voices, and then like let's switch over a bit. Like, you know, there's also value in hearing someone that you respect and that you really like, and you're like, oh, I'm so glad, you know, Jamie is playing this role. I totally saw her in this role, and I'm so glad. You know, there's value in that too. I don't want to make it sound like, you know, because I guess what I'm saying is there's value in everyone's opinion. The problem that I have is how that's expressed. I don't think it's wrong to put out there, oh, here's this cast list. I'm kind of surprised by these choices. I would have maybe selected this person, or I would have selected this person. However, I'm going to be open to this experience. The problem that I have is people don't communicate that way. They're like, this is going to suck ass. This is going to be worse than like the worst ball sack on the ball sack of awful ball sacks. Or whatever the shit people say. You know, that's what I have a problem with.
Or Cowabunga piece of dog shit. This anime is a piece of garbage. Shredder my ass and splinter my balls. Oh.
or that. Exactly. and like that's just like after like the doublet the cast list was announced and someone like loses their shit. And I just find that to be, again, like, opinions are fine, and you know, and it feels good for someone to go to bat for you. You know, I've had some people, like on Twitter or whatever, they'll be like, oh, you know, Jessica, I'd love to see you play this role, and I don't know who they'd cast, and, you know, and then the cast list will come out, and then I've had some people, you know, contact me and be like, I can't believe you didn't get it, you know, I'm so mad. And I'm like, I really appreciate you feeling that way, and thank you for appreciating my work, and there's a respect there, you know, virtual fist bump and vagina bump and all that, and thank you. But like, you know, hey, let's watch this and listen and give it a fair chance, because you didn't get what you wanted, and you don't have any control over it, and maybe this new person or whoever this person is that got that role is going to be so freaking awesome. You're gonna have someone else that you can follow and appreciate.
Oh well, I mean, there are too many, you know. I mean, I know that, you know, we'll have these discussions and a lot more because of the fact that, you know, there are people who feel that they're still going to feel that way despite what you tell them, because, you know, they're pig-headed jerks. So let's just put it out.
Right.
They're closed. You can't reason with closed minds. So I mean,
no, you cannot, my friend. That is exactly right.
So, but the thing is, so once you can reach. So once you can't reach, you, I would say, you know, to this, keep an open mind and keep a positive attitude, because, like I said, dubs are a privilege in this industry. Don't have to get dubbed at all, but at the same time, for those who do dub it, and I fucking love each and every one of you guys for, you know, for doing these each and every day, because you guys get into that booth and bust your ass every day to do this. Your voice is every day for us, and I fucking love that. We all do. So. But for at the same time, for those who get on dubs like that, and, you know, for that reason and no other reason, and for that initial reason, because, you know, that dub is bad, just keep it an open mind by that. Just keep it open.
Yeah.
And Charles, like you said,
I done heard bad dubs, and I done told people the bad dubs, and I done heard bad subs as well.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And,
I mean, come on, there's bad stuff everywhere.
Exactly.
And
Charles, like you said, if there's people with closed minds, like a famous comedian will say, you can't fix stupid.
But even though we've tried, all of us tried in the past. And Darrell knows that. He tried to, I mean, there's so many times we tried to fix stupid. It's just undone. It's a broken piece of crap.
Now I pretty much gave up on trying to fix stupid. At this point, I just go back to my happy place, and when I can get home and it's a weekend, I just dive into a bottle of happy juice. Thank you, alcohol.
Is part of your happy place your ball sack?
Oh yeah, of course. I love playing with the ball sack. It jingles, it jangles, and it dangles, and my girlfriend likes it a lot.
Oh god. Oh god, man. Well, like,
that's good. If I was single, I'd probably try to make passes at you also. Just letting you know.
Oh, that's okay, baby. No. We're good. I just like talking about ball sacks. I'm sorry.